Happy Halloween, GNC. Anthony.
I'm Steve. So, want to know something really scary?
Mets in the World Series?
No, they kind of still suck because they're down 2-0. That's not scary.
It's Halloween, not Christmas. You can't expect a miracle out of these guys.
Well, all those single females in New York, in the tri-state area, looking for a, miracle to get with Derek Jeter. I'm sorry, he's taken.
You ain't gonna get a piece of the cap tonight, ladies. He's getting engaged
To Hannah Davis.
Sorry, ladies.
But something even scarier than that. I was time traveling the other day, and I met some demon friends. And
What do you mean what the fuck? How's your hand on fire?
I told you, time traveling demons and fun stuff.
Are you telling me you were time traveling again? Again? After all the bullshit that's been going down lately, you time travel again? Fuck you, Steve! No more! No more this timey-wimey bullshit! No more!
No! Sarah Jean! Have a jelly baby!
Shut the fuck up!
So, Anthony, are you telling me that Steve has been possessed by demons?
Evidently so. Time traveling demons of all fucking shit.
What a lovely day for an exorcism. And welcome to GNC News.
Hey, GNC. Anthony here.
And Matt, so how's that exorcism going?
I don't really know. I just left him with a bunch of robed monks and hope for the best.
Godspeed.
Godspeed indeed. And this is general news.
So, Spider-Man was injured on the Turn Out the Dark set. Wait a minute.
Wasn't that 2008?
This is in 2008. You're right. Tom Holland got injured on the set of Civil War, which means that no matter what, I guess Spider-Man just has bad luck.
How long is this cameo that this motherfucker got injured? Damn. Speaking of Spider-Man being broken, and just going on with just terrible, terrible news. Former Spider-Man Andrew Garfield and former Gwen Stacy, Emma Stone. I'm sorry to tell you, shippers, they've broken up. That's right. I guess things just went south and Andrew couldn't catch her in time and the relationship just snapped. It's terrible, yeah.
So that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
They should have went to London.
They should have just gone to London.
But wait, she's telling me they broke up.
Yes.
So Emma, my phone number is. So anyway, in Marvel news again, the Jessica Jones trailer got released, and David Tennant's voice is just crazy as the Purple Man. So for those of you who aren't looking forward to that show,
that's the Purple Man from Jessica Jones, not the Purple
Yes.
Man from FNAF. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, thank you. For those of you who aren't looking forward to the show, I guess I'd have to search far and wide, because I think if I speak for most of GNC, people are looking forward to this one. But also another Marvel TV news, there's rumor going around that Iron Fist may get canceled. The show, The Immortal Iron Fist, for John Bernthal, better known as Shane from The Walking Dead, run show about the Punisher. And if his Punisher looks anything like he has so far in the show, in the clips for Daredevil, pictures, whatever, maybe they made a good choice, as much as I'd love to see The Immortal Iron Fist.
Yeah, well, yeah. Speaking of things just not looking as good on paper as what they probably do on screen, Empire has released covers for the Joker, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and Enchantress. Now, here's the thing. Whoever does these pictures for Empire, I need you to understand one thing. The Joker is a very dark, dark character, despite the fact that he wears a lot of purple. You don't fucking put him in a headlight! Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? He fucking looks like he just came from a fucking circus, and not in a good way. Everyone else looks good, even Enchantress looks menacing and stuff. But who the fuck took a picture of the Joker?
You done? You need some water. You need to download it.
I need a new picture is what I need.
Why does
So
he look like a
Empire-
pimp?
So that's a good question.
That's a good
but,
question.
Empire, what Anthony is saying is he wants every copy of that picture sent to his door. He will leave his address in the comments below.
And nudes.
So you know what, Empire, he says thank you in advance. But seriously, in cooler news, hail to the king, baby! Ash vs. Evil Dead has confirmed season 2 before season 1 airs. Woo!
While he's doing that, here's a picture. Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Look at this lighting. Look at that fucking lighting. Who thought that was a good
Ash is
idea?
back for season 2 before season 1. Hail to the king! Woo!
Is that a Fez?
Anyway, so that was general news.
We're just gonna kick it to Alden and Shane, and hopefully it's not Star Wars related because the last time was Star Wars related. Someone got
I have
stabbed.
a feeling it's very undead.
Back to the GNC newsroom. Welcome back to our movie segment, and happy Halloween, everyone. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this season. It's supposed to be the scary season, and I know you guys are probably out trick or treating or hanging out with friends at parties or whatever. But as long as you're enjoying it and you're having fun with the whole scariness and horror and all that stuff. Today we have Shane. Unfortunately, as you guys saw last week, David Spade's
dead.
pretty much. Unfortunately, nobody really cares. I really cared about him in TV anyway. Nobody cared.
I didn't care. I
Yeah.
didn't like being scared.
Yeah. So now we have Shane today. So today we're okay. Today we're going to be talking about a new movie called Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, which it's not really a scary movie. It's got zombies, which I'm pretty sure Matt finds fun. I'm pretty sure Matt's probably going to go out and watch that movie no matter what.
It's gonna be stupid.
We watched the trailer, and basically it was supposed to be a comedy about it's a comedy horror about a few scouts that are basically trying to save their town from a zombie outbreak. That's the basic plot of the movie. And from what I've seen in the trailer, it kind of looks. What do you think it looks?
Well, it completely copies stereotypical college American culture.
Okay.
It's like it looks like American Pie meets zombies. It's just not. It just doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. It just looks like I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It's your basic comedy horror. Doesn't look good. It's trying to make fun of the whole genre, I guess, but I don't know. It just looks like it's just gonna be bad.
Oh, we're gonna go to a party. We're gonna get drunk. Oh my God, zombies! Oh,
Pretty much.
it happens all in one night, just like Shaun of the Dead. But I think Shaun of the Dead is way better.
The movie is directed by director Christopher B. Landon, and I don't really know much about that guy. I don't know what he's done. He's a new director to me.
You notice there's gonna be zombie kittens?
Oh yeah, I did notice that.
Zombie cats?
Why
Is
are
that a thing now?
Apparently so. Apparently this movie's gonna make zombie
Because
cats.
because you must pet the pussy first.
Moving on. All right. So that's pretty much what we know about Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. It looks bad. I think we can both agree with that.
Yeah.
If you want a movie that's a much better comedy horror that actually has zombies, there's a movie called Shaun of the Dead. We can you may know it.
There's actually other zombie movies featuring the same actor. It's kind of like a miniature series. A lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah. So yeah, we would recommend Shaun of the Dead over this. But yeah, I mean, if you like zombies and if you think this movie's gonna be good, go ahead and go out and watch it. But you know what? It doesn't matter. But you know what? Happy Halloween, guys.
Before you say goodbye,
Okay.
I have to remind everybody.
Hello, I'm Matt, and sitting beside me is no longer Paul or John Batista. Tell us who you are.
I'm Crystal from Titty News.
All right, that's one way to say it. So we're gonna go from our regular scheduled program of classic movies to watch on Halloween, whether they be Netflix and chill or they just be horror movies of the horror. So I'll let you go first. Ladies first. What do you want to talk about today, Crystal?
We're gonna do Netflix first.
You can do whatever you like first.
So currently, right now on Netflix, we're gonna have all the original horror movies presented. So you can go through Rosemary's Baby, all the Saws, they have them all. But the ones I would highly recommend right now are The Taking of Deborah Logan, VHS, and The ABC of Death. You'll thank me later.
So what are those about, Crystal?
Taking Deborah Logan, isn't that the one where the kid gets kidnapped as a
Oh shit! I
baby?
can protect my voice.
Yo, nice to meet you, other Crystal.
Hi.
Okay, so what are those about, Crystal? As in the
So,
crystal next to me in the chair.
if you ever seen old people when they're senile and possessed people, you put those two together, fucking scary. That's what that's about, literally.
Okay.
But they think she has Alzheimer's disease, and apparently it's not. And it's a documentary form, and it's actually based on a true story.
So documentary like Blair Witch Project form, like type thing.
More like Paranormal Activity, but with
So
better
like
camera
stationary.
angle.
Okay. All right. So one movie that's on Netflix that I enjoy, probably a little too much. It's called Dead Snow. It's actually a Norwegian movie. It's a party of 8 Norwegians. Norwegian students. They travel to an Arctic mountain in east, like for a weekend or whatever. And the last thing they expect to see, not John Cena, but Nazi zombies. So for those of you who play the games from Call of Duty and love zombies, yes, zombies. No, not John Cena, Anthony. But yeah, so go check that one out. That one's good. The zombies, and Nazi zombies. So what's the next one you're gonna talk about, Crystal?
VHS. VHS is you remember those home movies you used to have to push in to a box? Those. So a group of people go and they find all these VHS that lead to these actions that happen. It's kind of like a possession, and then it's not because these people are conscious of what their actions are. It's a compilation of all these what the fuck things that all intertwine, and there's also part 2 to it, but part 1 is much better than part 2.
So can you pick it up at Blockbuster?
Unfortunately, no, but there's Redbox.
And chill.
And Chill.
And Hulu and Hang.
Hulu and Hang, Redbox and Chill.
So I promise this is the last of the zombie movies I'll tell you about.
No, he's not.
I promise. George Romero's Night of the Living Dead, the father of the modern zombie. Yeah.
Hey, fuck you, Matt. Cut.
Keep going.
Keep going.
So it came out in 1968. It's a classic. There was more remakes, as in there was one in 1990, and Night of the Living Dead 3D, because the whole 3D craze, in 2006. It's basically there's a house in the empty wilderness that people are trying to stop themselves from zombies who were caused by radiation because of the 60s, nukes, stuff like that. So that's how those zombies were made. That's another one that's on Netflix. I recommend it. It may not scare you, but it's a good nostalgia classic.
My last one is the ABCs of Death. So they go through. It's also another compilation that's built together from A to Z, and it can be any word in any language. Just like, for example, T's for toilet, and you'll figure out how to kill someone and how someone dies, or what kind of death is, and how that word makes sense. And it's the craziest thing. And there's also part 2 to that. I recommend.
So C is Chipotle.
No.
So what you're telling me is,
It's always a surprise. It will surprise you. You think of what it is, and it's not.
So what you're telling me is that N could be Death by Netflix and Chill.
There's never too much Netflix and Chill.
There's just scary story on Netflix chill, this girl.
Okay, Steve. This is a family show. Okay. Fair point. So, this one I'm going to talk about. I actually have 2. One is not actually on Netflix. It's called An American Werewolf in London. And basically, it's two American college students who gets attacked by a large wolf. One dies, one survives the bite, and actually becomes a werewolf in London. Good movie, classic from the 80s, but just as all 80s movies, like another one, comedy, Teen Wolf, you should check out. But Netflix-wise, Children of the Corn, a Stephen King movie. Scary as hell, that's all I need to say. It was probably a reason to stay away from cornfields for a long time. But, so now, after our horror, thank you, Crystal, for coming to join me on this horror adventure. So we're going to kick it to TV with Anthony and Steve. Remember, zombies, aim for the head.
And if you see the hand, that horror movie, it's probably just looking for the right dick.
God, forget Family Show.
Hey everybody, Anthony here for TV News. I'm usually joined by Steve, who's
Oh wait, it's not this time. Yeah. So hello, this is our Halloween TV special. Talking about scary news coming in for Halloween. If you are a villain in the Arrow universe, we're going to be taking some extra arrows to the knee because Connor Hawk is going to be entering Legends of Tomorrow. I really hope they do. If you know who Connor Hawk is the son of Oliver Queen. He shoots people with arrows. He has powers. So he also Connor Hawk is good with the quiver and bow. What the fuck?
Fuck you and your time travel bullshit. If any of you watch Gotham, speaking of DC, Mr. Freeze is apparently coming to season 2. Maybe not as snow gun wielding motherfucker, but at least the Dr. Freeze.
Speaking about cold things, more images of Killer Frost been shown, and she looks awesome. She looks like Elsa but evil.
Oh boy.
Let's talk
Plus,
about
the new Firestorm.
New Firestorm was revealed this weekend. Flash. This time, Arrow took the mantle of making you cry.
So, for those of you who have not been keeping up with Arrow, today it beat This week it beat Flash for biggest kick in the fields.
Now, I have a question though. When you think they introduce Connor Hawk, I really hope they introduce Trunks as Reed's son on Dragon Ball Z. And imagine he has Connor as a small child, and he's like, my son's name is Connor. Your name is Connor.
I'm assuming he meets Connor by then. But speaking of frightening things like finding out you have a son, there are Halloween specials on TV this time of the year.
So one of the best Halloween TV movies,
Hocus
Pocus, and the Halloween Town Saga.
Except for the last one.
Everything up to the last one, but still watch the last one because
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It gets you in the.
It sucks.
It's bad. I'm not going to defend it. It's bad.
Also,
it's a whoo!
Also, BBC America and BBC is having a Doctor Who Halloween special showing the scariest of the monsters in Doctor Who. So you go and get the Weeping Angels episodes, probably a shit ton of Daleks. Everything, all your nightmares coming true.
And then, if you really want to see something scary on TV, watch the World Series and you'll see the Mets there. There's nothing more terrifying.
And always, every year on TV, watch Treehouse of Horror Simpson specials. Those things are amazing.
And they're not the Mets.
This is great. They're on FX though. So, they're on Fox. Same channel as the Mets, but,
It's better.
it's better. And on Fox News.
Also, for this week, the Bones and Sleepy Hollow crossover episode. As someone who loves both shows, I'm excited as all fuck to watch this damn thing. So there's that to look forward to.
And next week on Arrow, Matt Ryan is coming as Constantine. So exercising the demons.
Speaking of exercising demons, don't you still have...
No! I'm not going back! Saturday TV!
Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna...
Set fire to rain!
I'm just gonna cut to the next segment now. Cut!
May the propaganda of Fox kill you! Welcome to our Halloween comic book session thing. I'm gonna bring to you a Halloween Secret Wars comic, Halloween themed kind of Secret Wars thing. It's called Spider Island Secret Wars. This is really awesome in my eyes because it has a lot of Halloween type monsters participating in Manhattan. So premise is that they all become spiders. They Flash Thompson, and the Vision. They think they created serum, what makes everyone back human. But it turns pretty much all the heroes into monsters. So you got Werewolf, Captain America, Vampire, Captain Marvel, Dinosaur Thor,
Abomination Hulk.
And yeah, it's pretty much. Oh, and Iron Fist has 8 arms punching everyone in the face. He's a spider now.
Jesus Christ.
Flash Thompson's the main hero of this thing. It's awesome. It's an awesome Asian Venom story. My favorite man. It's just a really good, story with a bunch of, cool monsters in it.
Well, speaking of, my favorite man, any of you guys reading Justice League lately, you'll know that recently something happened. Batman, and when I say this, I want you to know I don't mean this like jokingly, but you're off. So basically, what had happened was Batman, and I'm not kidding when I say this, became a god of knowledge.
Wait, redo that. Say, I'm not kidding when I say this, and then I'll zoom in.
I'm not kidding when I say this. My main man, Batman, just became a god of knowledge. A god! A god! It's all part of the Dark Side War arc that they're doing right now, and literally, Batman is a god of knowledge. He knows all. So
I'm going to tell you about 2 comics come out this week. Number 1, it's actually, I'm splitting away from, I usually do Marvel and DC. I'm doing 2 indie comics. One is from Vertigo. It's called Art Ops. The premise of this is this guy has to protect art around the world, and he brings art come to life sometimes and uses it to protect themselves. And another one is called Black Magic. It's basically a crime drama story, but basically the main characters are 2 female witches solving crimes and killing witch Norse stories.
And on a more general note, if you like Halloween-based stories, demons, stuff like that, read a Constantine comic, because honestly, that's the kind of stuff they write about all the time.
Oh, and also coming this week, Marvel's Howling Commandos. Also more monster stuff.
That's about it for us. We're not going to be cutting it to boob news, so see you guys later.
Welcome to Boob News. I'm Crystal. We're going to start off today with comic books. So my favorite comic book character so far, Thor, which is Jane Foster, is going to return November 11th, and it's going to be the aftermath of what's going on with Secret Wars. Moving on to TV shows, Sleepy Hollow has been at its top ratest, and next week they're going to do Bones and Sleepy Hollow on both shows. But Sleepy Hollow has been so badass with both females, Abby Mills and Jenny Mills. Abby Mills has, right now, she's discovered a few things, and we'll see what's going to happen between what she's going to do for being in the FBI versus how she's going to save their, their private area, the historical landmark where they do all their research. Jenny has been searching for mysterious objects again, like she did in the first season, and how they showed for Corbin. Corbin's son is coming back, and he may be a part of the team. But right now, they're focusing on their new villain, which is also a female, and she's actually very powerful. No spoilers for that. Maisie Williams has been in Doctor Who, so our favorite crossover between Game of Thrones and our famous British show, Doctor Who, have finally collaborated. Maisie Williams may be a companion, a doctor, or she could be a part of Captain Jack, sort of like Captain Jack. Her name is a shield, so it may be play up on words like Stephen Moffat has done with Amy Pond and River Song. Moving on to Supergirl, I will not yet discuss it until I have seen episode 1 and 2, for the simple fact that there's many mixed reviews on whether if it's good or not, and I kind of want to break down the elements on what's good and what's bad. And that would be all for today. Thank you for watching Boob News.
Start with this. So welcome to Mitch's Fan Theory. This is my fan theory that I created myself, that I use through multiple universes to connect the worlds all together into one single strand of time and space. Okay, so this week's theory, we're going to do Superman and Danny Phantom are connected. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're going to be like, how are Superman and Danny Phantom connected? Well, here's how. Let's start right here. It's in the theme song of Danny Phantom, okay? So Danny Phantom was a 14-year-old boy who found a very Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view a world unseen. He's going to catch them all because he's Danny Phantom. When it didn't quite work, his folks, they just quit. Then Danny took a look inside of it. There's a great big flash. Everything just changed. His molecules got all rearranged, right? He then woke up and realized he had snow white hair and glowing green eyes. He could walk through walls, disappear, and fly. He was much more unique than the other guys. It was then that he knew what he had to do to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's going to catch them all because he's Danny Phantom and so on. So his parents built a machine called the Ghost Portal, right? And in the Ghost Portal, they call it the Ghost Zone, okay? Therefore, the word ghosts, Ghost Zone exists, right? Now, if we move over here, we see Superman has the Phantom Zone, okay? And obviously, it's the thing where they hide all the Backtonian monsters and all the evil things that Superman fights that are too powerful and can't be contained in Earth prisons and stuff like that. Put them in a Kryptonian prison called the Phantom Zone. Now, what we're going to talk about here is how ghosts equal phantoms. They're pretty much very similar. Ghosts and phantoms are pretty much interchangeable words. So ghost zone, phantom zone, same word, just different technique. We're also going to talk about how the ghosts have no superpowers except in the ghost zone, okay? And it's the same thing for phantoms. Phantoms also have no superpowers in the phantom zone. Therefore, they are both one and the same. And as I said before, the words are interchangeable. So ghosts, phantoms, ghosts, it doesn't really matter. They're all villains. There are no good ghosts, right, in the world of Danny Phantom. And also, all the villains are locked away in the Phantom Zone. Therefore, all the villains are frozen in time. Both zones do not control by any rules of time and space. They are just existent portals of time and space. So, if we go to my conclusion, Superman and Danny Phantom are connected through the zones of both worlds. Meaning that somewhere along the line, if Superman ever flew into the Phantom Zone to find something, he may find a second exit. And that exit may be the Ghost Zone within Danny Phantom and vice versa for Danny Phantom. Remember, both zones are in limited amounts of space and time. Anything could be in them. And Danny Phantom also states that there's a map. And within the map of the Danny Phantom world, he does find ice ghost beings, right? And those ice ghost beings are the ones that explain to him that he has the ability to control ice, and that's why his ghost sense works through coldness. And whenever we see the Phantom Zone, it's always like a freezing desert tundra. So who knows, the Phantom Zone may just be in the Ghost Zone. Anyway, that's this week's fan theory. Stay tuned. I'll be back eventually with another one, and have a good night.
Welcome back. I am interviewing a good friend Kevin here. So today's question today, I have two. What's your Halloween show / movie and favorite Halloween candy?
My favorite Halloween show is American Horror Story. Now, candy, Twix. Twix, hands down. That's right. Left. The left. The left. Hi, what's up? I was there interviewing person, Crystal. So two questions: favorite Halloween themed movie / TV show, and favorite candy.
Okay. Favorite movie would have to be Halloween Town. Favorite TV show, Sleep Hollow. And candy, chocolate.
The apples and razor blades.
Or my apple lollipops are good.
Without the razor blades. Hold the razor blades.
Just a little bit.
Treasure Jackie. I'm here, Treasure Jackie.
And his lady friend.
Oh yeah, this again. Yeah, you're right. We were on it. Hi.
Alright, so this week it's Halloween. So favorite Halloween movie / TV show and favorite Halloween candy.
Favorite Halloween movie would be The Nightmare Before Christmas, even though I never watched it.
Okay.
And my favorite Halloween candy would be chicken nuggets.
Okay, chicken nuggets and Christmas. Keisha, do you want to be on GNC News?
GNC News?
Oh,
okay, what are we talking about? Hi, Jackie.
Alright, so I'm asking you two questions. Favorite Halloween candy and favorite Halloween movie.
Okay, my favorite Halloween candy is Twix. My favorite Halloween movie has to be The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Wow, Nightmare Before Christmas!
Yeah!
Everyone.
Mom, I'm on TV!
So,
Mama!
So, left Twix or right Twix though?
Right Twix.
Right Twix, what right Twix?
I don't really
right, guys. Hope you enjoyed. 1, be safe this Halloween. 2, obviously, questions, comments, concerns, movies you have to recommend.
Watch out for razor blades in your apples.
Yes.
Razor blades in your apples.
Any other any questions, comments, concerns? Leave you know what to do down below.
For the upteenth time, we do have an email that you guys can send questions to. It's gncnewsroom@gmail.com. If you want to know why Matt is a Mets fan, I don't know if you can answer that, but we'll figure it out one day. Red Sox, Mets, even worse. We'll figure that out one day. If you want to find out why Steve got possessed by a demon, send it in. And as always,
but wait,
filmed in front of a live studio audience.
What? Whoa! You didn't get consent from these people.
I don't need consent.
But anyway, Emma Stone. But seriously, thank you for watching. Remember, you see a zombie, it's probably a kid in the costume, but if it's not, aim for the face. So you have anything to say before they finish your exercise?
My sweetheart Chris Anthony's.
Are you overcompensating for something there?
No. Just bigger.
Okay, guys. Happy Halloween. We're going to save you from them and myself.
Remember, boobs, big or small, we love them all.
Happy Halloween, guys.
On the box, ghost!